Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. I hope you have a great day today, all day, by golly. All day. Let's get to crack-a-lackin'. Taco Tuesday, whoop, whoop. Preaching and practicing, two different things. Two totally different things. You can preach and talk about God all day and preach and talk about how good things are and how good this is and doing good with that and doing good with that. But if you don't practice what you preach, your words are about useless is, well, you can come up with your own little ditto for that part. What do I mean by that? Well, I know a lot of people that talk about a lot of stuff and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk and they don't do a damn thing. They do actually the opposite of what they're talking about. You hear somebody talking about God and preaching about God, and then you see them driving around, flipping people off and swearing and hollering and screaming and acting like an idiot, and bitching and complaining about everything. So, somebody like that, their words don't carry much power because they talk a lot, but they don't walk. They don't walk the walk. If you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. Practice what you preach. In other words, if you're talking about all this stuff and being a certain kind of person and acting a certain way, but you're not doing it, your words are useless. If you're not practicing what you're preaching, what good is it? You're preaching to the choir type of thing. So if you're going to talk about something, about living a certain way and being a certain way and acting a certain way, then do it. Or shut up about it. It's real simple. If you're not going to act it, if you're not going to practice it, don't talk about it. You hear some people, in public, they're talking about all this, they're talking this great talk, but then you see them somewhere else, and they're just acting totally different. Totally different. Waste of time. That's a good powerful example of what you don't want to be. So make your words match your actions. Make your actions match your words, I should say. Because if they don't, nobody's going to listen to you. Nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to buy that stuff. It's just going to be a load of crap because that's what it is. It's a load of crap. Your words are no good. Now, I know, hey, everybody's human and everybody messes up once in a while. That's different. If you make a mistake or you mess up once in a while or once in a while you get mad driving or something, we're all human. We all have days where we just fall short of the mark. That happens. It's part of life. But if you're doing it constantly, if you're talking one thing and doing another thing constantly, well, then that's a different story. Then you're not having a bad day. You're choosing. You're choosing to be different. You're phony. You're fake. You're not real. And people see through that. I know so many people, man, I hear them talking up a good storm and then I see how they act and it's like, well, I guess you don't practice what you preach. I really love it when you're driving down the road and you see somebody's got a bumper sticker or a license plate, what would Jesus do? And they're blowing the horn and they're flipping you off and they're driving like maniacs and they're in the stores belittling the people that work there and they're mean to waiters and waitresses. And it's like, wow, he wouldn't do that. I can tell you that right now. And then they use the excuse, well, we're human. We're going to fall short. That's an excuse. That's bullshit. We are human. We are going to fall short. But doing that every day and then using that for excuse is bullshit. That's what it is. You're not walking the walk. You're just talking a bunch of nyeh, 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 nyeh. So, you know, you know who you are. Maybe you don't, but the rest of the people do. I can guarantee you that. People know. People know when you don't walk the walk that you talk. Everybody knows, and nobody listens to you. That's just the way it is. So, if you're gonna talk it, walk it. If you're gonna preach it, practice it. If you're not, just stop and just be whatever you're going to be. Your life will be, whatever. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a great day today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Over.